So this is a follow-on from the oracle card reading that I have just done. So you may want to drop onto the profile and check that out. I'm being called to tell you to look out for these as certain signs, as kind of an extra confirmation or a reminder of what's just come through in the cards. Obviously take what resonates, please leave what doesn't. Owls. You may be seeing owls, picture of owl, an owl might not be obviously a real owl. This is calling to that need, as the cards mentioned, like a bigger overview, asking you to step back and look at things from a higher perspective. You imagine the owl on a branch and the kind of accuracy of its vision, that it can sit on the branch and just see like all around it and weigh up its situation, look for its prey, etc. Also, owls tend to talk to inner wisdom, and very much the cards that we pulled were about self and that connection, that deepening your relationship with yourself. So there's definitely a call for looking within, for inner wisdom over a situation. I'm hearing you've got a decision to make. Someone's got a decision to make, and it's complex and it's not easy, and it has the potential to seem negative or upsetting, or kind of you want to avoid it. But what they're saying is getting that clarity, getting all the facts, looking at it from an overview, more information, so you have everything you need to know before making the decision. So stepping back from it, giving yourself time, space, stillness, slowing the pace down, connecting within to your inner wisdom, building that closer relationship with yourself. The sacral chakra came out, and I'm definitely seeing the colour orange. Orange as a colour might be significant, but calling to sacral chakra and that gut instinct, trusting that. Also grounding, being really grounded with strong foundations, really anchored in. So maybe ground outside. If you've got a grounding mat, use that. If you can't get outside barefoot, connect to nature, ground yourself, get the bigger picture, the overview, trust that gut instinct. Courage is also being called for here, because making the decision is going to require courage for you to act, speak up. Throat chakra, very significant in terms of speaking your truth and being able to be honest and raw and real, and trusting that this is the right move for you, that the decision you are coming to, will come to by taking these steps, is the best possible decision for you, even if it doesn't seem on the surface, even if it seems like it's going to disrupt your routine or your current situation. It may be that it will cause upset and hurt and heartbreak, but trusting what's beyond that, seeing the bigger picture. Yellow is also coming through solar plexus, knowing your worth, which will help with this decision, in making a decision that is in your highest good, for your highest interest, and even for whoever may be involved. It might be a decision you're making about you. It may be involving another person or situation, but trusting that by connecting with that sense of worth, being reminded of that you are worth your happiness, your peace, the goals and dreams that you have. You are worthy of having it all. And remembering that when you are making this decision. A yellow mini, that may or may not resonate, as in the car. More so a toy car, you know, the little toy cars that kids play with, or maybe like an animation on like a little car on a cartoon, a kid's program or cartoon, or even like an advert, rather more so than a full-size car that you might see on the road. But you know, that might be what resonates with you, that might be right for you. But I'm seeing more the almost like the miniature version of that, That could call to something that is kind of small or seems small and insignificant, but is going to actually be quite fundamental to the decision you make and how you move forward with that. Definitely that slowness that we had coming through with the card, and very much heart chakra too. That being open to receive. The cards talked about forgiveness for self, forgiveness for others, softening the heart space so it is more open and receptive. And also the back of the heart, which often gets overlooked, which is very much about trust, self-trust being super important, which is really key within this decision. Again, that gut instinct, that knowing your worth, that self-trust and trusting others. The back of the heart, the energy can be hard, and there can be like a blockage. It's almost as if you have shut down to something and are not very receptive to letting someone, something back in, emotions back in that you are wanting to kind of block because of what's gone before. But if you can imagine yourself just sitting and relaxing, dropping your shoulders, taking a few deep breaths and sighing that exhale out. And imagine there's like a little trapdoor between your shoulder blades on your back, the back of your heart. Imagine that slowly opening as you soften, as you relax your shoulders. Relax, relax, relax. Just let it go. Breathe in. Exhale out with a sigh. Let that tension go and imagine that little trapdoor slowly opening. And all this light, all this love, all this positive energy like flowing through your back, through the middle of your back, between your shoulder blades, through this trapdoor into your heart and filling up that space. Really seeing that light up with this beautiful light pinkish aura, and seeing that soften, feeling that soften, feeling that opening, that receptivity, that energy just emanating out, filling the whole of the space of your back and then round into your heart itself, glowing beautiful, green like a spring meadow, and filling up the whole of your chest, the whole of that heart space area. Allow that softness, allow that receptivity, allow that trust in yourself and your ability to make this decision, and in whoever it is that may be involved in this decision, that it is the best possible outcome for everyone concerned. It is for your highest good. It may be difficult and complex at the moment, but sit with that softness. Allow yourself to soften. Allow yourself to trust you. Allow yourself to connect deeper to your wisdom and that relationship with yourself and your self-worth, which will help you stand in your truth. Maybe it's maybe about setting better boundaries or shifting the dynamics energetically within a relationship. It might not be a complete letting go of someone or something. It might just be an energy shift that's required. But all of this process allows you to soften, and seeing the owl, the little yellow mini, any of the colours that we've talked about are just that reminder for you to just step back and just take a beat and be in that stillness and be in that space and be very aware of where you might be blocking your own ability to move forward, your own ability to get clarity on this decision. But trust that with all of those steps, it is the right decision for you. Your happiness, the abundance, all the things you are striving for are on the other side of it, even though it might seem painful and difficult right now. Trust that. Find that courage. Trust that feeling. Be in that self-worth that you deserve to be where you want to be. You deserve the life that you want to live. And if you need to move things around to make that happen, trust that when you move, God, Spirit, Source, Universe, Creator, whatever that reference point is, then moves with you, for you, through you, to put the relevant pieces together and show you next steps. Let me know if this resonates. Let me know if there's anything specific as to what that's related to for you. And I hope this supports. And I will see you again soon. Ciao.